here for another goalie gear review. This time we're looking at goalie sticks. That's right. This kind of came up because I've been using Bauer's Hyperlite Vapor Stick. I'd say the past probably 6 or 7 months. Currently my favorite goalie stick to use on the market. As it says in the name, Hyperlite. They're very, very light to use. Great for passing, blocking, paddle flat on the ice. The cool thing that I really enjoy about this stick is the pentagrip. So you can sort of see here at the handle, it is a little bit fatter than normal. Still kind of got that sticky grip tape. But the cool thing about it is when you have a grip with your blocker, this whatever is going on, the pentagrip, because it's a little bit fatter in the handle, it fills up your hands so much better. So whereas in a normal goalie stick, you have your traditional, square feel. For those who are looking for more of a traditional feel, it's pretty much everything else out on the market. But Bauer, always innovating with the pentagrip. I was a little skeptical at first, but it definitely helps with holding your stick. I will say too, the one interesting thing about Bauer Hyperlite sticks is they're a little bit shorter in the shaft. So if you ever compare a Bauer Hyperlite stick, I presume this is why they claim it's the lightest stick on the market. They are shorter in the shaft. So these are both 25-inch paddle sticks. And here you can see I've got them together here. They're the exact same. Again, we're looking at a CCM EFlex 5 Lite and a Bauer Hyperlite, both 25-inch paddles. And when we get to the end here, you'll notice the CCM is about 2 inches taller. So Bauer, I think with their mock sticks, they are that normal longer length on the shaft. But for the Hyperlite, I presume as a means of cutting weight in the stick, they've actually shortened the shaft here. It is interesting when you're playing the puck. If you're a taller goaltender, you definitely have to get lower to the ice. I don't see that it makes a huge difference in my passing. My first concern with the shorter shaft was that I do tend to get pucks off the shaft quite a bit. So I thought losing the 2 inches might take away some space in the net that would go in, but it really doesn't make a huge difference. It is nice having not only a light stick, but a very reliable stick. I've had the stick for about 3 months. Started to get beat up, but my mock sticks, which were my favorites by Bauer, the Ultrasonics before that, there were the sticks with the cutaway in the back. They just broke so easily, and any goalie you talk to, they just snap after about a week or two if you're playing like 5 days a week. Awesome stick, probably still my favorite stick, but for a $350 stick that you're going through as a beer leaguer or adult league goaltender, it's just way too much money to be spending. So hopefully Bauer in the future will start working on that technology. And I know they've got the Agent stick, which is a brand new Bauer goalie stick, which is coming out this summer. I'll definitely grab one of those and review it for you guys. But this came up because this video, at least. Bauer Hyperlite 25-inch paddle sticks are impossible to find as of March 29th, 2023. And it's that weird area where you're between the new launch of a product and the old launch being unavailable. So because I always like to have 3 goal sticks at all times, because I do go through them quite regularly. Say an average goal stick lasts me about 4 to 6 months. I've got 2 Bauer Hyperlites, 25-inch paddle. One of them was maybe on the verge of breaking. Went to my local shop, looked through a whole bunch of sticks, some Warriors, some other Bauer sticks that were maybe lower level. I do always like to get the top of the line sticks just to see what kind of new technology is going on. But I definitely really enjoyed this CCM EFlex 5 Pro Lite stick. It is a $300 stick. Very similar curve to the P31 on Bauer. Still a light stick. You do have that 2-inch extra long handle at the top with the shaft. One thing to note with the Bauers, if you do custom order a Hyperlite, you can get a +2 shaft. So if you don't like the shorter shaft that they have at retail that's stock, with Bauer's Customizer, you can get that extra 2 inches added back on, but only through their Customizer. So this is my third stick. CCM EFlex 5 Pro Lite Senior Goal Stick. It was probably the most comparable thing I found to Bauer's Vapor series, their Hyperlite series. Really nice lightweight stick, has a good look to it. I usually like a stick that has a little bit of a curve, a little bit more on the flat end. I don't like the goal sticks that have a ridiculous curve to it. As you can see, this is not too bad, pretty close to a P31 for Bauer heads out there. And yeah, regular flex, nothing too stiff. Just a really great solid overall stick that I know is going to last me a long time. So for those out there who are looking, who have the same problem as me, who can't find any 25-inch paddle Bauer Hyperlite sticks, please check out the CCM EFlex 5 Pro Lite Senior Goal Stick. I think this is also similarly priced to $299. The Bauer Hyperlites I think are $310. So a little bit cheaper, and especially if you look right now, since the EFlex 5s are about to go bye, since the EFlex 6 is about to be launched, I presume this summer, might be a good time to see if there are any deals on these sticks. Definitely would recommend CCM EFlex 5 Pro Lite stick if you're just looking for a nice, solid Bauer Hyperlite-esque stick. Of course, you don't have the pentagraph shaft, but anyone who's anyone will be used to just a normal handle on a goal stick, and it works fantastic. Yeah, just a great stick. The CCM, this is a P4 Flex versus Bauer's P1. I'll hold them up here. It's hard to tell here, but let me line them up a little bit better. Not a massive difference between the two. You got a rounded toe on the Bauer, a little bit flatter on the CCM. So yeah, just wanted to give a shout out to CCM for putting together a really great goal stick. Give them a shot. Definitely a huge Bauer fan though. Definitely looking to the Hyperlite 2 coming out, I think this May or June. And yeah, what kind of goal sticks are you rocking out there? What are you having trouble with? What's lasting longest for you? What do you like to see in your goalie sticks? Super hyped for the new lines coming out in 2023. Yeah, leave your comments below, and we'll talk to you soon.